Hey, what's up? BitConnect 2.0. No, hopefully there's no BitConnect 2.0 for real. And if there is, and you're dumb enough to do it, and it's like the original BitConnect, well, I don't know what else I can do for you. What I do know is I read today something that blew my freaking mind. This tells you where the sentiment is at in terms of the value of Bitcoin. Apparently there is some over-the-counter exchange in London. I can't remember the exact name of it. Anyway, this over-the-counter exchange apparently has a customer who's rather wealthy, and they would like to make a purchase, just a little purchase. Tiny little purchase of Bitcoin. I'll give you 3 guesses on how much. No, it's not that. Try again. No, it's higher. Give me a percent of the circulating supply. Yeah, 25% of the circulating supply of Bitcoin this person would like to purchase. 25%. I don't even know if that's possible. And I say I don't know if that's possible because there's a lot of people that are just holding Bitcoin. There's Bitcoin that's, maybe stuck on exchange, but I don't even know how much that's really out there. But 25%. So this person, without really trying to have an effect on the price, because that's what these over-the-counter exchanges try to do. They try to get you the coin you want without driving the price up through the roof. 25%. That's like 38, almost $39 billion that would be pumped into Bitcoin. Once you wrap your head around it, we went from, what was it, for a little less than 4,000 up to like 5,200, like almost overnight. That was only like 21 million that was pumped into Bitcoin, and it drove it up $1,000. Now that was on 3 exchanges, right? Now mind you, this person will buy a chunk of this Bitcoin either from miners or from people that are willing to sell over the counter. But I highly doubt this person, let's just say there's roughly, I don't know, right now I think there's supposed to be 17 million that have been mined, or 19 million, I don't remember. Let's just go with 17 million. Should have looked at those numbers before I did this. Anyway, well, let's make it simple. Let's just say there's 16 million. We lost some, whatever. Total is 16 million. 25% of that would be 4 million Bitcoin. What? And if the total circulating supply is supposed to be 17 million, I mean the amount that's out there, well, let's just jack it up another million. Make it 5 million. 5 million Bitcoin. I like to buy 5 million Bitcoin. Wrap your head around that for a second. Do you have any clue? Even if they buy as much as they possibly can from every over-the-counter exchange they possibly can, they ain't getting their hands on no 5 million Bitcoin without it jacking the price up through the roof. And then what? I mean, think of the exchanges out there right now, like Fidelity and TD Ameritrade and Grayscale, and some of these exchanges that are in accumulation phase right now for when all the institutional money comes running in to the best performing asset in the last 10 years. So when all these things get their approvals and it's good, and you got pension funds and 401ks and mutual funds and people investing in the cryptocurrency, they're going to be dumping money into Bitcoin. Do you have any clue what that's going to do to the price, not just Bitcoin. I mean, it's going to raise the value of all cryptocurrencies. It's going to go literally to the moon and beyond. I don't know. I don't even know if I myself can understand this. And if that person owns 25%, well, now you have a big issue, I think. Because they have that much now. They're bigger than a whale. I mean, I don't even know if it's bigger than a whale. But they have massive control over the price swings of the entire crypto market. I don't know if I like this. I think it's actually really bad. I mean, it's good for price, and if you're smart enough, you take some profits. But what's this guy doing? What's this person doing? Come on! It's probably Jeff Bezos. You know, hey, gotta get in this crypto thing. Yeah, we use Komodo a little bit. We use some of these other blockchains a little bit, but I'd like to own a big piece. I'd like to own about 25% of that pie. Yeah, cool. I don't know. I'd like to know what you guys think it's going to. Give me an estimate of what that would do to the price. I would say if this person was able to do that soon, let's just say this exchange is able to get this order. I mean, the exchange people are doing research to see if it's even feasible to fulfill this order. I can't. If I was at, I don't know, I'd like to see a fair distribution of wealth. But how do you, as an exchange, think that it's okay to allow someone to buy 25% of it? I don't think it's right. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So if it does happen, I'm sure we're going to see, a ridiculous run-up on the price of Bitcoin, as well as the rest of the cryptos, because we know that a lot of these values, like even if these coins didn't even if they dropped in terms of their Satoshi value by 50%, and Bitcoin hits, I don't know, $500,000 because this person took that much off the market. I mean, just stop and think about that. Like, the multiples you're still getting out of the price, even though the value in Satoshis of all these other coins that trade against Bitcoin, even if they were that low, even if they dropped to half of what they are now, or even 25%. I mean, just take the price of something that's $1. Let's just say Komodo's $1 right now, and it drops down to, whatever 10% of the Satoshi value it is now. We'll just say in terms of dollars, it drops down to 10 cents. But then Bitcoin, but we're using the Satoshi value, so you understand where I'm going with this money-wise. So if you simply took Komodo, actually Komodo's higher than it. Komodo's on a nice run, by the way. $1.60, $1.70. It might even run a little bit higher if it's on the right Elliott wave number that I think it's on. I think it's on a wave 3. It may go up higher, or may already hit its wave 3 high, and then retrace some, and then go up for a 5, and then come down. But anyway, let's just say a coin that you like is $1 or whatever, or it's 100 Satoshis and it drops down to 10 Satoshis, and let's just use dollars because it's easier for me to do that in my head right now. If something's $1 right now and it went down to 10% of that, that's 10 cents. Okay, and we're using the same price of what Bitcoin is now. Well, let's just make it easy and say Bitcoin's 10,000. For Bitcoin to go to 500,000, it has to go up by 50 times. So if we take 10 cents times 50, it's $5. And that's with a coin losing 90% of its current value in terms of Satoshi value. This is insane. This is insane to think about. But it could happen. It's crypto, folks. So, if this does happen, I can promise you, you're not going to see any technical analysis be able to know what to do with anything of this. We would expect a pullback. Something's going to make the market crash. It's going to retrace 45% because it's, all these signals are going off, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, right. Somebody comes in and buys 25% of the supply of Bitcoin. HODL, my friends. It's going to be a fun ride. But then pay attention, because if that person starts to sell because it's up at $500,000 for one freaking Bitcoin and they're selling it off, probably become the first trillionaire very easily, maybe overnight. Anyway, I hope you all are doing well. Pay attention to that. Like I said, check out the link to the article so you can read what I read, and then I guess we just don't have to trust that article. We'll just verify when it happens in the blockchain. So until I speak to you tomorrow, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit the like button, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Peace.